Many of us continue the search. The search for secrets left over from the days long gone. Before the end of civilization as we knew it. In a day and world. In long abandoned ruins. Relics await, well hidden from prying eyes. In our world, there is only radiation, cold, desolation, and death. Has it been since the day the Cold War ended with mutually assured destruction? 15, 20. We are looking for a path that would lead our people out of the ruins. Mysteries of the past. But sometimes we forget the old adage. In the wastes, nothing is what it seems.
Trudograd. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to yet another survival game, this one, Trudograd. So we'll start as we create a new character in post-apocalyptic Russia, obviously after some sort of a nuclear war or nuclear disaster. Who knows? There might be more lore about this game to explore as we get into it. So if you want to see more of this game, make sure you click, tap, blow up, destroy that like button. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing, and welcome to all the people clicking and tap and join. You are all awesome, so thank you very much for your support. One quick word, too, by the way, is that that intro scene, for the longest time I was watching it, and I was like, wait a minute, is that live action or like rendered graphics? Like, we're to the point now where sometimes certain scenes and cutscenes and whatnot look like they almost might be out of real life, or they're computer generated. That one looked like it was real life, but pretty amazing. Oh, look at this intro screen. It's actually zooming into like a destroyed car. You can see the rear view mirror at the top and the windshield. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's create a new character and find out what lies in store for us in this RPG post-apocalyptic survival game. Let's see, we can select a character. We've got PewDiePie, Girl PewDiePie, I don't know. Let's start a new character ourselves. Now, let's just go with somebody who's pre-designed. But it looks like we can create our own character if we'd want to, or import if we download other people's characters. So that's kind of cool. Let's go with Vadim. Let's go with Vadim. Let's see, we have characteristics that we can change around if we want, but we'll just go with the pre-created character. If you like games like Fallout, then this will definitely have a lot of that in common. Also, games like Stalker as well. Okay, let's go ahead and go next. Game mode, let's see, easy, normal, expert, survival. I guess we'll just start a mode for new players. You get to experience points. Oh, actually, wait, if we get more experience points, that means we'll just be able to experience more of the game in a short amount of time. Let's do that.
Attention, Major. Everything you are about to hear is highly classified.
Divide.
I chose you for this briefing due to your activities in the Central Waste 2 years ago.
What is this?
Information about the asteroid you delivered upon return from Krasnoznamenny greatly agitated the Central Command. Our science teams did not reach a solid conclusion, but all of them agree that the potential impact of the asteroid would be devastating to all life in the wastes. This is why Central Command organized a special research group with goals of studying the nature of the problem and finding possible solutions. For the last 1.5 years, the best minds of Atom worked on this problem. Now it seems that, despite the current state of science and technology in the wastes, a solution has been reached. East of the central waste and our base of operations, there is a city called Trudograd. Once it was home to a special strategic manufacturing facility, the Inverter Factory, which was ran by a certain Professor Goryachev. As you know, Trudograd survived the war much better than most cities and towns of our motherland. Thus, it is possible that the facility still stands or even operates protected by the city walls. This facility is very important to our cause. Before the war, it was used to manufacture an experimental electromagnetic propulsion device, the RR-1 railgun. According to top-secret documents we uncovered during our research, this invention of Professor Goryachev was able to deliver special polymer-based projectiles straight into Earth's orbit, or even further into outer space at
It's on a train.
speeds. If this information can be trusted, this device might just happen to be humanity's sole chance at destroying the asteroid before impact.
Oh, what?
Your mission is to venture into Trudograd, find Professor Goryachev and scout out the inverter facility for any traces of the RR-1 railgun. If the propulsion device will be found, we will take it from there, securing and transporting it to HQ for further study and usage against the asteroid menace. Good luck, Major, and let there be Atom.
Artyom? That's a different game. Alright, da Tavarish. Okay, so, it looks like the world has suffered a nuclear war. There's an asteroid coming to hit Earth. It's up to the Russians to save the day. There's a crazy scientist in the city of Trudograd.
Clearing in front of a blazing campfire. The autumn forest surrounds you, and it creaks peacefully in the dead of night. The air hangs heavy with the promise of snow and the beginning of winter. The fire crackles softly with the branches that you feed it, enchanted by the darting, dancing flames. Crackling wood and the hiss of boiling sap are the only sounds in your tiny campsite. With a sigh, you stretch your back and gaze over at your surprised guest. He's a short fellow, hunchbacked and raggedly dressed. He emerged from the tall trees about an hour ago and asked if he could warm his bones by the fire. Surprisingly, you disregarded your hard-earned knowledge of the wastes and agreed. Now, he's sitting on the opposite side of the fire, his face hidden in the shadows of a hood. His silence is unnerving. You begin to regret allowing the stranger into your camp. Maybe saying something would help ease the tension?
Sup, brah? Oh, wait, that's not an option. Quiet night, isn't it? Who are you anyway? Want to share a snack? Oh, that's me. Number 4. Hey, you wanna share a snack, dude?
The stranger raises his head and looks at you through the flames. At least, it feels as if he's looking at you. His face is still obscured by shadows. No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
What?
He says in a calm and surprisingly soothing voice. A moment later, he asks, "Did you come here from far away?"
Yes. Life sends me from places far and wide.
As it does to us all. The man is quiet again, but then throws a dry stick into the flames. Sparks fly up like a cloud of fireflies into the cold heavens as he asks, "Did you hear what happened in Krasnoznameny? It's a city to the west of here." You feel a strange urge to tell him the truth. Who knows why? Perhaps telling someone about your adventures will make them more real. Maybe even grant them some kind of meaning.
Is there anything more about snacks? Oh, let's see. I heard every person... Anything more about snacks? Let's see. Well, the Burger King Kids Club was kind of sort of a gang, so let's talk about that.
I've heard the saying, how much suffering can one world endure? Makes my heart ache to think of.
Endure.
The stranger tugs at his cowl and sinks down into his ragged clothes. I suppose, with a turn of events like these, Dan's factory gang and that sweet little village of Trudograd are also doomed. He shivers slightly. Silence reigns again for a while, until a wolf's howl in the distance causes you to look around frantically. Danger lurks in every corner of the wastes, and it pays to be cautious. Why, then, did you so calmly choose to share your campfire with this odd fellow, a man you know nothing about? As if reading your unsettling thoughts, the stranger speaks again. And what happened with that trading hub? Paragon. Do you know?
Wait a minute. Am I writing the story so far? Paragon is doing well, or it's destroyed? I don't know what's going on here. Let's pick that one.
Glad to hear not all is lost in that corner of the wastes. The man stretches his arms up as if to pluck a low-hanging star.
Oh.
Tell me, who did you share your travels with back then? I know it's kind of a personal question, but indulge me, please.
Okay, I think right now I'm like creating my character backstory. I just found out about this. Luckily, I asked about the snack. Hopefully, we get snacks. Let's go with the interesting Death Gang one.
The man nods and again gazes down into the fire. You take a drink from your water flask and hold it out to share. He shakes his head no. 5 hard minutes of silence follow.
5
until
minutes?
You've had your fill of waiting and guessing. You lean forward, focus exactly on the darkness within the man's cowl, and in a stern voice, ask.
Who am I talking to? Introduce yourself, please.
Over the years, people have given me many different names, your guest states without emotion. But isn't it true that names, like other words, have no intrinsic meaning? Words are senseless, unless living people recall them and give them purpose. Thus, when we meet again, I will once more become nameless.
Could this be?
Of its own accord, your companion's hood slides limply away.
Sir, your face is glowing.
Absence reveals not a human head, but a glowing, undulating sphere of crimson fire. A deadly star. You yelp aloud, for a moment willing yourself to run, but already the night is vanished, dissolved in the haunting red glow. Never again shall you be able to hide from the invisible gaze of your nightmarish guest. That gaze is cruel and indifferent, and the lands it oversees are barren, burnt down to nothing but ashes and splinters of stone. You are so entranced by the endless landscape of utter obliteration that at first you do not notice how your own body has started burning. You are ablaze on the inside, like a bunch of cinders twisted into human form. And the wild, frigid winds scatter your ashes across the surface of the dead earth.
Alright, that's the best I could do. Oh. Okay, I guess that guy was better at screaming than me. Damn, that was some nightmare. What? Wait a minute, is this Nico from Grand Theft Auto 4? Where's my hat? Where's my backpack? Radio, incoming transmission. Your game is autosaved. Take out the portable radio you were given back at base. Don the earpiece and turn the dial. Sounds like HQ calling to confirm you made it into the city. Come in. Come in. Do you hear me? Checking in. This is Vadim. Do you hear me? Hello, this is Vasily, the communications specialist. What the... okay, it's not... The communications Vasily, 2104. Do you read me? Over. Loud and clear, this is Vadim. Oh, we have contact. Hi there, Vadim. How's it going? Are you in Trudograd yet? Over. Yes, I'm in Trudograd. Instead of a reply, the radio produces another storm of white noise. You remove your earpiece and listen in the distance. Soon the static dies down and you catch a few more words from HQ. Not gonna lie, I didn't make out any of that, but hope you're doing great. Just be careful out there, okay? No one can look at Krasnomini without tearing up after what you did to it. Please don't destroy Trudograd 2, okay? Over? Oh, this must be from a previous game. I'll try, but I'm not promising anything. What? Can't hear you. If that's the protocol, over. First and most important mission is to find the railgun. It should be located inside the inverter factory. Although intel suggests the factory is now ruined, the railgun is quite a lot bigger than a water pistol, so I doubt it's lost. It's probably still standing wherever they left it. Second mission is to find Professor Gorbachev, head engineer on the railgun project. Oh, hold on a second. I misread that for comedy. Some people don't get it. According to some admittedly older, 4 years old intelligence, he's still living somewhere in the city. These are your objectives for the time being. Use your portable computer, oh cool, to refresh your memory again. Very useful stories and all kinds of information, including personal file and journal program. Over. Alright, I'll check them out in an hour. Got anything else important to say? Burst of fresh static. Oh, we gained 27 experience points. Just let me finish up briefing this goof, and then we'll take a smoke break. Oh, Vadim, you still there? I need to repair this hunk of junk radio. Remember, you have amber level clearance, so you can always contact us yourself. Good luck, over and out. Is there anything else I need to know? Well, you did a good job of hiding the equipment we gave you, like in a closet or something. Anyway, communications array is busted, so I can barely read you, over and out. Okay, to view your characteristic quests, press K or click the interface button in the upper right. Oh, there we are. Whoa, this game has a ton of stuff for look at this. Tons of stuff for survival, martial arts, pistol and SMG skills, automatic firearms, rifles and shotguns, tinkering, and throwing weapons. Oh, dude. Alright, that's pretty cool. Apparently it's the year 2007. Okay, let's go. Wait, what's this? Oh, is that body armor? What is that? You take duffel bag. Okay. Ah, so this is what the game will look like then. Okay, we got an armed guard out there. We might have to take her down. She seems to have some sort of a possible weapon. Okay, so apparently whatever we're looking for is in the closet. Is that a gas mask there? You jam the door of the closet holding your room key. It's an unfortunate mistake, but not deadly. To pick the lock, left-click the door and choose Lockpick. What a comical situation. I need to pick this lock. Let's see if there's other stuff around here we can grab. Oh, our Yushenka. Let's see, we have a glass. An empty bottle. Maybe that'll be useful later. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing open. What a comical situation. I need to pick this lock in order to grab the key for another lock. Yeah, I guess that's true. How do I pick a lock? Wait, did you just pull out a weapon? Yeah, let's shank that lock. Okay, so that... Oh, okay, so we can put away and take out a weapon that way. What if I just punch the thing? Target is too far. Okay. Let's go this way and then try it again. Oh, it actually worked. Well, so much for the lockpick. There we go. Okay, we got ourselves an SKS, a gun, handgun, that is, room key, ammunition, and a Herspris Star Phenomenon. The small book was written by some Alexei Arzmov, printed in the Trudograd printing houses. To read, press use. Looks like we got coffee on us, biscuits. Is there weight? Oh, it looks like I can only carry 83 kilograms of stuff. Also, I don't know if I'm allowed to have weapons. Let's see, open the inventory, left-click on the slot. Yeah, I got that. So now we got everything we need. Steel breastplate. Am I equipped with this stuff? So we can sort by weapons, ammunition, food, etc., etc. Okay, let's see if we can put it on our character. Characteristics. Oh, we actually have quests, maps, alarm clock. Oh, looks like we're getting a little hungry. Cold and also radioactivity, I think, or close to death. Alright, I got the key now. I need to hold it in my hand to try to open the lock. Okay. How do I switch to the key then? I'm learning. Okay, that's the main menu of the game. Cool. Let's see, different items and stuff to select. Okay, so let's go to our menu and then select the key. Oh, I see. Slot 1 and slot 2. And then other types of equipment. Now, can he wear this stuff? I don't know if we should wear this. Looks like we can, but if I come out of here, like, fully dressed in stuff, I don't know if they'll, like, be suspicious of me or what, but... Okay, so this is how we dress our character. Let's see, we had our hat. We have a gun. I don't know if I want to bring the gun out just yet. Antidote. A lot of toxic trash in the waste, so this could prove useful. And then we have biscuits, too, for when we get hungry. Okay. Well, now we have our key, so let's open that door. Go through the door. And let's go talk with the ma'am. Oh, we're like at a bar and stuff. Wait, let's look around before we go in there. Looks like... Okay, so this is like a hotel. So there's a lot of people staying in these rooms. And seems like there's a bar here. And then the front door of what looks to be a hotel. Wow, this was really like the original Fallout games now. You try to exit to the street when the Innkeep, who was previously very busy behind the counter, addresses you. I'm sorry, friend, but you decided to take a nap the other day. A certain man asked questions about you. What a twist. What did he ask? Nothing special. Wanted to know whether I knew you from somewhere. I told it was your first time visiting our establishment. Maybe the city itself. Seems like your equipment and stature attracted the man. You know, seasoned adventurers are rare in these parts. Can you tell me where he is now? I'm afraid not. I saw him a couple of times in the outskirts, but I'm afraid he doesn't come here often. Let's see. Was he spying on me? Where did he come from? He was sitting on one of the tables when he came in yesterday. Sneaky fellow. Told me to call him Pencil. I believe that's not his real name, though. Well, I would assume. Nothing can be about it. Can we change the subject? If you say so, maybe you'd like food or drink, or even buy one of our grand souvenirs. What kind of a souvenir? Well, I'm so glad you asked. I'm selling these medallions with views of the city engraved in metal. It's amazing to show that Trudograd is really a capital city of the Waste. I now have a few left, but soon another collection will be for sale. Cool. I'd rather go now, though. Sorry, could you stay a while and listen? Let's see. It's an old tradition asking something before I'm about to leave. That's not the first, huh? Listen. I lost a book. Yes, I'm a writer. Sad, I know. It's a surrealistic novel. Don't make a note of something when you stumble upon it. Be grateful if I reward you. I see. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, is that the book I found? Let's see if we can give that to him. Maybe we can get some money for it. Let's see. Show me your wares. Does he want this book? Wait, that's rubles. Does he want this? Wait, I don't understand what the trade is. Will you trade me 700 rubles for this? Or no? I don't know what I can trade. Like, I don't want to hit trade until I know exactly how much he'll trade for it. Let's see. To read press. Alright, we can come back later. I want to go explore the world. There's obviously a lot of lore to this game, and so we're supposed to talk to everybody, question everything, look at every single thing there is, but I just want to look around and explore the world a little bit. We're just barely even getting started. It looks like this is definitely some sort of a fortified structure. So it's a log cabin-like building, and it's a walled-off structure within a walled-off area. Okay, interesting. Is this a card game going on? What's this? The mysterious gray-haired man is skillfully juggling an entire deck of cards in the air. The trick is so beautifully executed that it leaves you stunned for at least half a minute. As you come closer, the magician shoots you a piercing look, quickly assumes his cards back into his deck, and without looking draws 4 of them. He shows you all 10s and then pats his pocket. The mute trickster is clearly telling you he'll show you a special trick for 40 rubles. I don't have time for that crap. 40 rubles, no thank you. Okay. Let's see, maybe we'll have to learn a little magic trick later to impress somebody or to do something. Oh, there's a marketplace down here. Looks like they're selling sausages and maybe that's nails or something, screws and nails. Armor and stuff for sale down here. Lots of different helmets. Oh, cool. So we can get our character fully maxed out if we want to, of all sorts of different weapons and stuff. Neat. Okay. So really all we got to do is walk around until we go to the Outlands to find whomever that was. We could probably go down here and start combat, maybe. Quest log was updated. Let's see. Let's see the quest log. That's under... Which menu was that? Here? Quests? Let's see. Scrap quarter. Railgun. Yep, we've got to find the big railgun. We got to find the professor. And then... The owner of the hotel renting sounded anxious and he talked about it. Wonder what his book was. Let's see if we actually have this book. That could be like one of the initial quests. Looks like we can also fail quests too. Gotta go back to my inventory though. So that's here. And this is the book. I don't know how to read it though. Drop or use. Let's see. Star phenomenon. Page 2 of 2. Well, 2 pages here. Maybe it tells us something about the asteroid coming towards the planet. Okay, it doesn't look like we can leave for combat or anything like that. Looks like we can chat with anybody about any sort of job. If we want to. Wow, look at all this stuff people are talking about. Oh, there's an armed guard here. Let's go check with this guy. Looks like there might be a way to leave over here. This is the scrap quarter, it seems. Where we need to go. Oh, look at this! A Soviet-era... it's almost like kind of like a snowmobile, except instead of treads, it actually has a blade on the back of it that pushes it forward. Person can drive, it steers the skis, and then there's a DP-29 on the front. Pretty cool, they used that in World War II. Quite successfully. Can we chat with this guy? Okay, cool. Just don't stand there. Okay, well. Alright, we can move through. Can we chat with this guy? A lean man in a tank helmet, unenthusiastically tinkering with a weird machine on skis. As you approach, you see him give the last turns to tighten a screw, and then begin loosening it again. Watch him silently. He loosens the screw, tightens it again, seemingly without purpose. He knocks gently on the machine's frame, rubs his chin, curses and pretends to check if the skis are properly screwed. So he's pretending to act like he's working? Do you need any help? Don't sneak up on people like that. No, I don't need any help. As you see, I manage quite well on my own. Are you sure? Because I assume. When you assume, you make an ass of you and me. You like that? I made it up myself. As for my work, one day soon this baby will race across the Wastelands again, hunting down all kinds of monsters. The man's tone suggests this baby will race across the vast expanse of imagination land. Wow. Looks solid enough. Why doesn't it work? Let's see. He blinks his beady eyes before disappearing into the shadows. Why is the snowmobile here if it's not working? Good question. This is how administration keeps up Trudograd's image. Leave them here, they say, so visitors will be stunned by our military might. Let's see. They don't work, and if they did work, is there enough snow to use them? Almost never. It's an exercise in futility. Oh, then I don't know how to help you. Actually, I have an idea. I just have a task for you. Oh, here we go. A quest. Man leads and tests silence to gather his courage before speaking gloomily with determination. Get me a length of rope and a piece of soap, mate. Ordinarily, rope and some simple soap. That alone can save me now. A rope and a piece of soap, you say? No problemo. Good to hear. You won't regret this. Hey, I'll pay you for your trouble. How does 200 rubles sound? Deal, but can you answer a couple of questions? No, I'll start looking. Alright, so random people for random stuff. A way to make money and then upgrade our character. That's pretty cool so far. And lots of people to chat with. Is this a minefield here, perhaps? There's like these red signs. Is there a minefield between the wall and the secondary wall? The big O wall and the tiny wall? Oh, let's see. Yeah, that seems like it says mines. I don't want to go anywhere near that. So if we go and chat with everybody in town, we're probably going to get a lot of quests and things that we have to do, things that we have to find. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, if we press tab, it goes right back to our boy. Let's go out into the world. But before we do, let me make sure I equip a weapon of some sort. No, not that weapon. Well, we can actually hurt these people if we want to. I don't want to do that just yet. Let's try to... Looks like we have no more skill points to spend. Okay, so then we can just get what we got. I guess I'll take the SKS. And then is it armed? Do I have to reload this thing? That, of course, takes the 7.62 times 39. Or 9mm for a... Oh, it's the Makarov pistol from 1951 and onwards. Okay. Let's go out. Oh, God, look at that. It's a giant blob, like, eating human beings. Let's see. Welcome to the map of Trudograd. Press on the available location to go there. Please note you cannot travel between locations unless you've traveled to the exit zone of the current location. To move to another location, highlight the location, click on it with the left mouse button. Oh, so it's a way to fast travel so long as you've explored a section first. Very nice. Okay, we'll skip through this. You can press the camp button to cook something in a barrel if you're outside. Okay, got it. Alright, so we just got into the outskirts of the city. So it looks like this entire city is fortified. That must be what we're looking for here. Although this looks like they built a structure on top of like 4 apartment buildings. This is really weird. It looks like they built like a sports stadium with Lenin's statue on top of it. That must be somewhere we need to go. Looks like there's a lighthouse out there. There's a port that's destroyed. I wonder if that'll be important in the future. Thank you. Thank you, yes. I'll be here all week. Alright. Got a hydroelectric dam, so where should we go to? I guess the scrap quarter would be good. We're going inside the city, not out. Looked like we were on the outside moments ago. So we started down here, so let's go into the scrap quarter. You see a lost wallet laying in the dirty snow. It's strange that no one picked anything up yet. It's pretty obvious looking. You take it from the ground and open it, find 50 rubles and a brr inside. You should keep the contents of the wallet. Look for the owner. You look around, finally meet the gaze of a gaunt-looking, scruffy man. He notices the wallet in your hand and smiles with relief. Oh, thank you so much for finding it. He screams. He, upon grabbing the wallet from your hands, walks away without giving you any hints of whether he was truly the owner or a lucky Opportunist. Oh, that's kind of weird. I should have kept it then, but I figured if I gave it back to somebody, maybe I could have gotten a bigger reward. That's kind of weird, though. So somebody grabs it out of your hands and is like, hey, thanks, bye. I'm like, okay. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, what are we going? Where are we going? Ah. They're building homes underneath, like, other shelters and things. There's an apartment building there. Oh, the city was somewhat well... not well defended. It was just basically the, like, 2 guards and stuff. Okay, we have ourselves a train car. So this is kind of the outskirts area. So in order to get through some of these areas, we might actually have to do quests and things so people will let us through or show us other ways in. There's also a guy here with a gun, so I'm going to put my gun away. And just walk up to him peacefully. A policeman is frowning at the passerbys of Trudograd's snowy streets. He's standing all alone, bracing himself against the constant gusts of frigid wind. Comrade policeman, can you tell me about Trudograd? Yes. Okay, I'll tell you what I tell every migrant. Here in Trudograd, we hate adventurers, thrill seekers, and we're suspicious of mercenaries. What we like is law, peace, and order. Remember this, and you'll stay pleasant and fruitful. So how's the service? Difficult and dangerous? That's confidential information. My presence reassures the locals that someone is always on watch. If things get rough, I can radio for backup. I thought there was a factory called Inverter somewhere around here. Yeah, there was such a factory back when, not much left now. A bit of taken over by squatters. What happened to the rest of it? Can't say. Ask the locals. They might be of help. Aren't you literally a local? You live here. You're a policeman. Okay, I'll get straight to it then. I guess the other options were kind of the same. Cool, we're starting to see the story unfold here. A lot of depth where we can talk to every single person inside of each section of the city, and then we can go and do quests, and there's probably going to be a lot of backtracking, too, that we'll have to do when we talk to each person. Let's go down this way. A lot of buildings we can go to. Definitely giving me an original Fallout feel with the overworld map, and then, of course, detailed worlds like this. I like this so far. Why are we running around with a knife? I guess he switched to his secondary weapon when I did that. Okay, so now we can go to Kladogushkin Street, I guess. Other sections might be closed, but we might have to work our way all the way around. So it seems like this city is just basically not dead. It's a walled-off section of a city within a city, it seems. Let's go to this section. We might have an event. Nope, we're good. Oh, I love the art. This looks so cool. And it looks like they're building, like, industries on top of remaining apartment buildings and stuff, so that way people can, like, they don't have to go to work. They just work on top of the building they live in. That's really cool. Okay, there's a tractor here. How does this area look? Well, there's just people casually standing around. So our first goal is to find the scientist and the factory and the, oh, the switch weapons, not puts weapons away. So we need to find the factory. So I literally walked up to that cop with a knife out. Raptor, nice to meet you. Also Raptor. Wait, now he has a foot selected? Would you not... Okay, you need to relax, sir. You need to just not try to kill everybody all the time. We just first need to ask questions. We're just looking to where we're going. My goodness. Okay, we can go this way. So we can obviously talk to every single local, but I want to see more of this game. Let's try going over here. Trudograd outskirts. No, I don't want to go that way. Let's go back to our boy. Let's try going over here, then. What's back this way? Ah, the police station. Perfect. Maybe we can ask for directions or something. We can also talk to these people, too, but let's see how far we can get. That looks creepy as hell, dude. There's literally a giant blob, like, eating people. Killing them, like, eating them alive. And starving them and, like, eating their... Ew. Alright, back to the police station. Alright, here we go. Alright, this seems like a good spot to go to. There's the police station there. Oh, what are these things? Are these like... Are these like, Oh, they look like names and stuff engraved onto the... Oh, it's like a war monument. Hold on, what is this? 1986. I don't speak Russian, and I can't read Cyrillic, so I don't really know what that says. Doesn't look like I can click on it. There's a guy over here working on... Oh, looks like he's working an anvil. Blacksmith shop over here? Kind of looks kind of small operation. Not really anything permanent. Let's see if we can go inside the police station. Or what's behind it. Is there any other ways into the police station? Looks like there's a back entrance, but let's try going through the front door. Looks like there's an awfully large military vehicle here too with a gun mounted onto it. It's a pretty big gun, although that vehicle doesn't look like it works. Anybody here? Huh, nobody at the police station. Nobody in the cell? What is all this stuff? Can we sneak around? There's like no officers here at all. Oh, I can't go upstairs. That's cordoned off. Elevator obviously not working. Well, let's try going through this door. Oh, there's a computer. Let's see, a table. Nothing in the table. I wanted to see if I could check the computer for like a map or something. Let's see. Everything's connected to this. Oh, is this like a battle suit? Oh, dude, this is just like from Fallout. We got some combat gear here. We got like the lower half of some armor. I didn't even see what that was before. I thought it was like an electric chair or something like that. Alright, maybe we can come back here and build this thing, actually. A crude wooden table. Well, it's kind of... Wow, how is there no material, nothing here? There's like stuff laying all around. Can I go through this door? Okay, so there's definitely some, maybe that's called plot armor. Maybe that's what that is. This game is getting cool. Is there anywhere else I can go? Yeah, this is definitely a deep, beefy game. Definitely giving me some Fallout vibes, and really cool that we gotta, like, go into this city and actually, like, find where the scientist is. That's gonna be really cool. That's going to be our time here for today, by the way, for Trudograd. So if you guys want to see more of this game, go ahead and click or tap that like button. Pretty cool so far. We haven't seen any combat. We've barely scratched the surface of the story. But I like what I've seen here so far, and I really want to see more of this game. So if you do too, let me know. Click or tap that like button, and we'll be back for more. Thanks for subbing. A very cool new survival open world game where you can go around and explore all these different locations and complete quests at your leisure. I like it, and I'd like to see you back sometime soon. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.